Evening all, and welcome to episode 40 of season 7 of Factory Town, and we have our necklaces and our crown. This has been really slow, mainly because I had to add an extra thing here for the ethers, because that's been really slow to do its thing, and dropping stuff off at the temples directly when it takes 8 at a time. An airship comes over, drops off 20, we do 2, and then we stop. So, yeah. I've also had to have some airships over here park up, because it turns out, like with these here that I've noticed, if you have a full inventory of something, like we had I had gold, well, gold is full, and an airship comes along with a full inventory of something, it just sits on top and doesn't move out the way. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. This is good, this is bad, this is terrible, but that's fine. We need to get rid of that anyway, because we're going to upgrade some stuffs, and we are going to change some other stuff. I think will be helpful for us. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. Zoom. Nope. Okay. You're still doing something. Cool. But you do whatever you're doing for a minute, and that's fine. So the research also finished. We have completed our research for everything. There's nothing we can do now. We need to unlock new stuff. So we finished all the earth, air, fire purification. So that's all done. So let's upgrade the base. Let's upgrade this one. Now I need the resources to upgrade both of them to increase the size. I'm not too fussed about upgrading this one necessarily, because it's at the right size, and upgrading it won't help with anything else. So you just need to upgrade one of them. Boom. We unlock new things. We get 20 new houses, which is awesome, because we are actually capped out for workers. So that's cool. And we can do things. So let's put in some houses, and let's see whether our houses actually work now, or whether they are still broken and not connecting in certain places like they were before. That's very flashy. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that's flashy in such a way there. That's just the way the game is right now. Okay, so are you connected? You're not. You're not. There's still some weird bug I have where certain houses don't connect. Now, I know it was pointed out that this range, you see where this is a slightly lighter colour, this is the range of this one here. And this is the range of this one here. So what it is that these houses are not in range of any one of the markets. They've got to be in range of at least one market, and they're not, because this market can't get into here. This market can't get into there. So I think the easiest way to fix that is to build another market, because you don't have to deliver to the same market, so you don't have to do stuff like that. So if I put a market there, that market will connect to all the central houses, which means it's connected to 47 houses, and we have 47 houses. And then this one will connect to 47 houses, because this one is connected to this one via the market, via the town. But its reach can't get into this house here, and this one can't get into this house here, but this one can. So yeah, that's what it's going on there. I think that was pointed out by somebody in the comments. I'm sorry, I kind of skipped it because I was like, no, that's not right. That can't be right. That's not there. But after looking at it a bit more deeply, I did realise that yes, you are in fact correct. But this doesn't work here. We do need to upgrade these. We need to supply planks again, which is a little awkward, because we don't have planks on the main supply chain, because they're not needed. They're not the best thing to sell. So it's a little awkward that you have to bring planks along to sell. I would much rather have had this be building supplies. So it's the category. So it could be planks or reinforced planks. I feel like that would have worked a bit better. And then the next one should be, well, I think the next one's nails, isn't it? Or is it stone? I think the next one's stone. Yeah. But I would have much rather that been stone construction. Then after that it's nails, which is a odd one. I can't remember where I added nails in. Oh no, here, because nails are sold. So that's okay. Either that, or, as I've suggested before, have it so that you require the goods that you deliver. So if it's delivering planks, you've got to carry on delivering planks to the house, otherwise it decays. Or I think change it to building supplies would make more sense. I might have to go and suggest that on the Discord server. I say that every episode, and then what I do is I go in and I read all the messages that are on the Discord server for Factory Town, and I go through and I read everything, and I either forget what I'm doing, or I think Eric's got there's a lot of people with a lot of opinions, and I love this game the way it is. There are some improvements I would like to add to it myself. Should probably suggest them, because then they might get put in there and other people might agree with them. But I don't want to add more. I don't want to be one of those, I don't like it. Who did this? Why did you change this way? This is terrible. It's not my game, so it's up to Eric to do it as he wants to do it. And if I want to play it, I will play it. If not, then if not. But I'm sure constructive criticism is a good thing. I'm rambling. Let's get back to doing some. Oh, cool! The house has got got a blue roof. Awesome. The final upgrade is Omni stones. We're way off. Right. Let's get some wood. We need some wood. Where are we making wood? Making wood. Stone. We need stone and wood being delivered, don't we? Yeah. Really tempted to just build more airships. I like airships. Airships are cool. I'm just really tempted to build more airships and just go grab some wood from there, and grab some stone from there, and just take it directly here and sell it. And then nails, grab some nails and do that, because I don't think we're delivering nails anymore. I stopped doing that. Yeah, I think we stopped doing nails, which is odd, because I should probably carry on selling nails because they can be sold. They are a happiness thing. I think this was struggling, so. Maybe we'll sell nails again. I think, yeah. I don't think that'd be terrible. I've got some caravans parked here for that exact purpose. So let's sell some nails. Let's see whether our big train still has the things on it that are there. So bread, yeah, planks, stone bricks, and nails. So we've still got planks, stone bricks, nails. We might as well just do that. You bring wood, and then we get another one. Bring stone. They're all going to go and do their thing, and the train will get goods. We can sell more stuff. Go. The only is we're going to sell stone bricks before we actually sell it, but that's fine. We need wood first to upgrade. But it'll go, and the house will upgrade, and everything will be awesome. Okay. So what we want to do then is we want to add some research to this. The research we want to add are the temples. So we want to be able to move the temples. We want air, earth, water, fire, and the mana reactor. So I might as well tick all of them. And then I might as well find the. I think you, wasn't it? Yes, you. You're going to be upgraded to air. Well, not upgraded, but you're going to have air added to your listing. And then you are going to deliver everything from there to the school again. And you're not very quick because you. Oh yeah. Can you fill up first rather than go over there to drop one off at a time and then come back in? Pig. Oh. Weird. That was weird. Did it do that? Whatever. Yeah. I also like this. I like that the airships wait until there's some space, even though if they drop off like two things and they bugger off and come back in, they wait at the docks, which is quite cool. Like that. I think it's good. Yeah, let's fill you up and we'll get you delivering goods. Then you're just going to stop, because if I say pick up goods and go to somewhere in the world, you won't actually physically do that. So stops, which is fine. Drop off there. Now you can hold a maximum of. Doesn't tell me. I'm going to assume the storage is like 20 of each one. So it does, yeah. And we're getting double now. This is actually working. We're getting double from 10. So the airship will come off and drop off. It will do 2 of each and then run out again because unfortunately that's just how it seems to go. You've got plenty of writing supplies because that's still coming and doing its thing. I do believe we have something else that I've just kind of realised. Everything for upgrading houses is red coins. I don't know if that's intentional or just a weird coincidence how it goes, but everything you sell, upgrade a house, is red coins. Not like the first thing you have to upgrade the house with is yellow, and the second is red, and the third is blue, and purple. Which I wouldn't mind if it was that way. So you have to progress through and deliver things. I think that would make more sense. So level 1, they're just there. Level 2, you have to deliver them something that yellow coins. So something in either here, right? Food. Give them food. They want food. So they can only upgrade with grains. Any of the grains. Just give them grains and yeah. Or actually houses, and I'm going to go and suggest this. I think on the over there, rather than having items to upgrade them, which is fine, and I get why it does that. Why not have them have to spend a certain amount of coins? They must have spent, or they must have purchased 100 yellow coins to upgrade to level 2. Then 100 red coins to upgrade to level 3. 100 blue coins for level 4. Then 100 purple coins for level 5. So you can sell them whatever, and they use the money to, yeah. I kind of like that idea, because then if you sell them stuff like, as you see here, I'm selling for 25 coins a go. They'll upgrade quicker. But if you're selling early stuff, like you're just selling, for instance, grain is worth 1. You'd have to sell them 100 grain for a house to level up. But if you upgraded it to bread, you don't have to sell them 10 bread, or 9 bread in this case, and they'd upgrade. And then the same for this. If you sell them wood, it's loads, but if you sell them reinforced planks, it's that, or if you sell them up here. So as you get to end game, it's quicker to upgrade the houses, but early on it takes a long time. It's very slow. The gourmet is a bit unique because you can sell different things at different places, but they all require lots of stuff to make it. So again, you could use them to upgrade stuff faster. Blue coins, yeah, ethers, stuff like that, things like that. And most of the purple coins in here, setting for things. So enchanted books, I kind of like that idea. That would also balance out on the people that go, oh, now I've got to deliver wood. Like for instance here, we're delivering wood again. Wood is not the most effective thing to sell. It's cheap, so it's not worth selling it. It's better to convert it to reinforced planks. But you require wood to upgrade them. So I've got to turn on the wood for a little while and then turn off the wagons going backwards and forwards. We don't need you anymore. We've all upgraded the houses through that. I don't think we need. Do we need nails now? Still nails? Yeah, we're still. Oh, yeah, Emily. Yeah, we're on. So we've done the nails. The nails have all been done, so we can stop delivering nails again. So yeah, once that one's done there, we might as well stop it. So you just got to turn it on and off as and when you add houses to things. I would like that idea. It's my idea. Of course, I'd like it. But I'll go and suggest that and see what other people think about it, because that might be a good way to balance things. Anyway, once again, I'm just off rambling on stuff. So this is doing its thing here. I'm not sure why the air crystals are slower than. Why did what? What happened there? Why did you get 5? Did you already have some ethers in there? Did I miss that? It probably had some air ethers in there from before. Well, it's gone differently to the other ones. So rather get 20 dropped in there and go on there, it's getting 15? I don't know. Confused. confused. Not that it matters. Okay, but I want to upgrade that all so that we can then move our temples around. I'm glad the research requires ethers. So that's quite cool. What we might do... a barn down and have it delivered to a barn. You drop down goods like this. You're not dropping the air. That's really bizarre. Hang on, pause. Can you see this? Look, it's putting more ether in than it is putting water and air. Why are you doing that? Why are you not filling up stuff in a balanced way? So if I pause it now, so it emptied out completely, but it didn't do it in a very interesting. It did, and now it's got 5. Does that make sense? Because of the 25, I'm confused. I'm very, very confused as to what the hell that is doing. It's not dropping stuff off in the way I expected it to drop stuff off in, but it's fine. It's fine. So basically, before I can go on and do anything more here, we need to wait for that to go. So, do we want to upgrade this? This is working now. This is being okay and doing its job. But I don't know whether I want to upgrade it by putting a town centre in here, adding more stuff to it and getting bonus things. Because we're actually struggling for wood here. This is the problem. What do we get that gives us bonuses for wood? See here. Forestry and processing. Okay. What does processing give us? Processing. See, processing is good because that gives us iron and nails and wood, which are 3 things we're using just there. Doesn't give us the bonus to the industry though. The industry does give us stuff for metalworking, so there's no real way I can mix them. Because it's definitely a wood problem we're having. We don't have enough wood being processed. But maybe we can just speed this up here. Deliver it down. The reason I keep putting off doing this is because I've got to gut it. I've got to basically move everything out of the way, gut it, redesign the whole thing. This is badly laid out. Most stuff isn't done properly. I would much rather have a train come in, maybe from over here, to pick up some goods and come out again, and then we could pick up the antidotes and the reinforced planks, and maybe someone else as well. If we send it nails, we could pick up as well, all in the train station here. What does this get? But this gets hit by knowledge, which isn't great for us. This gets affected by farming, which again isn't fantastic for us, and this gets affected by forestry or processing. I don't think forestry does a great deal either. Basically, I'm never going to get everything working in one go, am I? That's the thing. We're never going to get everything going in one. Processing is probably the best one there because we get bonus materials. We just don't then get the bonus of making the goods quicker. We don't get 2 made instead of 1. So that becomes the question then. What's more efficient, for want of a better way of looking at it? Is it more efficient to produce 2 wood and convert that 2 wood into, we're getting a free wood and we convert it into this, and we would get free iron plates? wouldn't we? From pressing, that was, yeah, pressing. We get iron plates, we get nails, we get double nails. So we get double all the raw materials, but wouldn't double the final goods. We get double of all these, but wouldn't get the double final goods. Or would it be better to double the final goods and worry about the single input? Now that's an interesting question, because this takes 6 work units to produce, whereas this only takes 3. So doubling it up isn't. I mean, obviously you get a double for the result for it, but my brain's just telling me, without doing any math or anything about it, that doubling something that takes longer to produce is better. It's more efficient doing it that way. So that's a win for that one there. But using a speciality that gives us a boost to all 3 of the inputs, if it was just one, if we were just getting a bonus to planks or whatever, then that's fair enough. But if we use the speciality to get a bonus to this, we're not getting any of these. But if we use the processing speciality, we get all 3 of these get a bonus. You just double check that. Processing. Yep, includes nails, includes wood, includes iron. So for this case, I feel like processing would be more efficient than going for industry. Even though industry would give us the nails and the iron, it wouldn't give us the planks. And planks are a struggle, but then planks are quick to make. Planks only cost 3 work units. Nails cost 2, so they're not very. I don't know what the efficiency is there. I mean, if I was going to say, where else are we using wood? We're not. We're using reinforced planks up here to make pickaxes. This is the only place that's using wood that's making for us. I know we got a little bit here, but that's for our personal use. That's for when we build stuff ourselves. So ignore this, because this isn't actually being thrown into the system. And that's making stuff for us as well. So that's not being thrown into the system. We've got some over here for that, but that's not actually. I mean, that is producing a little bit, but this is again an independent thing just for us. It's not. It's its own little independent village doing nothing on its own. Mining doesn't give us anything for wood use, does it? No, it doesn't give us bonus iron and gold though. That just gives us more of the base resources to convert. I don't know whether it's better to make. I think what I'm leaning towards here is definitely going down the processing route with this. So we gain more resources of everything, and then we just make the goods with the workshops. That would be pretty good. And you are farming your knowledge. You are antidote, so you don't gain anything from any of them processing things, but that's fine because we'd have the industry over here. I think that's a good idea. Go over here, build a village here, and have some houses here, and have the outskirts like this mega industrial forge being built, which makes all the iron. You know, we could even, well, we wouldn't need to increase it because we're actually going to produce double the iron now if we go down that route. So this could stay exactly the same size that it currently is, and actually supply more workshops. We just need to double our lumber mills. And I feel as if this could definitely support more, because we're only running at 4 workers right now. Might drop that down to 3 work units. There we go. That is now producing 1 a second, and this uses 1.5 a second, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, 0.75 a second that uses. So if that's 0.75 and that's 0.78, it needs 1.5 a second to make it. And this is producing 1 a second. So this actually isn't keeping up now. That's why we need to go to the 4, which should produce 1.5. Again, I should convert this to minutes, and I know that, and I keep doing weird stuff, and I don't know. But this can definitely go faster, is what I'm saying here. This can produce, and if we went up to 9 workers, it could produce 1 log. Well, right now it's producing that's 1 log a second. So if it went to 9 workers, it could produce 3 logs in a second. Which means if that's 0.75, that's 1.5. That means it could supply, at 9 workers, this could supply 4 lumber mills. So I like that. I've been talking an awful lot during this episode. I'm really sorry. I was going to put a cut in. I was going to just say, hey, I'll cut it and I'll come back when this is done. And this is still nowhere near done. Wow. So you might have to wait for the next episode. But I'm kind of indecisive as to what to do here. Although I think I'll come to a decision with that there. But I'm not going to do it now. We've only got a few minutes left of this episode. So I will wait for your input in the comments below to let me know what you think, whether I should do things. I'm sure somebody can figure out which is more efficient. Should I go down the route of processing to get double the input goods and produce the reinforced planks that way, or should I go industry to get 2 of the input goods boosted and the output goods, because that would do the iron plates and the nails and the reinforced planks from here. So those 2 would get boosted and just the planks wouldn't. So either way we get bonus iron, which is cool. We could send that off places, so we could maybe, you know, gut this out a little bit and move it to although I might just leave that because that just works. Just leave it going, trotting along quite nicely, just doing its thing till it runs out of goods. And then we'll be like, why don't I have any belts? What's going on? Yeah, I am heavily like 90% leaning towards doing the processing side of it to get the bonus inputs and just build more workshops to get the output up higher. So figuring out whatever the ratios are. I think we can't figure that out here anyway. Trying to figure out how many forges go to a workshop if it's double input. So, you know, so figure out, so that's 1, 1 and 2. So you produce 1 in 2 seconds, you produce 1 in 4 seconds, and you require 1 every 6 seconds. So 1 forge produces enough nails to run a workshop at full speed, over enough nails. It needs 2 and it produces 2 in 4 seconds. We need 1 in 6 seconds, and this produces 1 in 4. So yeah, 1 workshop. So we have 1 forge doing nails, 1 forge doing iron plates even. I was say iron planks, iron plate, and that is more than enough to run one workshop. And then we need 1 of these, which is 3, 1 for 6. Yeah, so 1 lumber mill can run 2 of these. One forge for nails can't run 2, it can run 1.5. And you can run 1.5 as well. So it's 2 forges to 3 workshops. And then 2 forges to just over 3 workshops, and then it's whatever there. But then you double all the inputs, so you double the amount of workshops. So I just try to figure out for one workshop, and then you just basically go, okay, so it's exactly the same amount of inputs, just build 2 workshops instead. I really should get a chart up with everything in there, but okay, so that's the idea. So yeah, this episode has been talking, theory crafting. I know I did that a lot in the previous series. I apologize if that is something people aren't interested in, but maybe you can see how my process works. Or doesn't work in many cases. But yeah, so yeah, we'll leave this here. We'll come back next time. Let me know what you think, how we should do things, where we should go with it, and we will have our school carrying units thing. We'll change all this up here because it's about time we change this and brought a rail in. We'll bring a rail in just along there. It can drop down and then do that, and then it can go back onto that line, connect to the loop. Yeah, and then that eases this train here, because this train's getting a bit long, so we could ease that one up. So okay, yeah, we'll leave this one here, and we'll come back next time and carry on from there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.